Hello everyone and welcome to this emergency video. I've not had time to record this week that much, so I'm a wee bit behind, so this is an emergency video. I'm quickly recording. I'm not sure how long it'll be, probably 12ish minutes, I don't know. But yes, I bought Eve a few years ago when it was on a Steam sale and I dabbled in it, but I felt too much pressure to try and learn the game fast and make the most out of my time because it used to be a pay-to-play game, but it is now, considering it has the free-to-play, at least in the beginning. I can take my time, I can learn, I can dabble in the game, because that's what I did before. I dabbled in it, but I was paying to dabble, and yeah, it was just too much. I didn't have the time to justify paying a subscription. But now, it's free-to-play. I went so earlier on this year, I do believe. And so I've been dabbling again, and as you can see, if you know anything about Eve, I'm liking the mining, because I can mine and do something else at the same time. It means I can do multiple things, because I'm very tight on time, and Eve is a time-consuming game. And so if I can mine and then edit at the same time, or I can mine and make my game at the same time, or just do whatever. I can do multiple things because mining isn't task heavy, so I just click the asteroids, tell it to mine, and it does it, and it takes its time. But I'm not going to show you mining gameplay, obviously, because it's not the most exciting thing ever. But I'm just quickly going to take a look at my character though, and take a look at what I've got. So you can see I'm not worth a lot. I am very much a noob in every way, shape and form. I only have 12 million-esque net worth. You can see I'm researching mining frigate level 4 just so I can improve my mining. But let's take a look at my well, I've got my infantry here, but let's take a look at the ships I have. I've got my Venture, isn't it? Yeah, Venture, and I've got a backup Venture waiting to be assembled and used. And then I've got my Merlin. My Merlin is my frigate. I do have a combat frigate, and I've got 2 backup Merlins, just in case I lose one and it gets destroyed. Take a look at my Merlin. Take a look at what it's equipped with. So I've got 2 125mm railgun ones and a light electron blaster for when I'm super close range. And yes, they're all light turrets because the Merlin is a light turret, small frigate. But if we take a look at the ships, you can see I'm very early on. I've probably been playing again for about half a week. I'd say it's somewhere between half a week and a week. Where's the ship tree? We can see here that you got the starter ship for the faction I'm playing, the Ibis, the little shuttle, the capsule, then shuttle down here, and we're up here. Where's the Merlin? There, it's there, the Merlin. So as you can see, we're just in the little frigates, and there's lots more ships just for the faction, just for this main faction. Obviously, lots more other ships. I can't research any of these because I'm on the free-to-play. Well, I can get their corvette and their shuttle, but I can't get any of their frigates or that because I'm on the free-to-play equivalent. And all these other factions, and you can see in the ore, the mining frigate I can get. They've got all their ships. But yes, lots and lots of ships. I'm such a noob, I don't have any of them. I've just got the little crappy, cheap ones. And the reason I've pulled my Merlin out is because mining's not that exciting. So let's actually take a look. I've completed military. Let's take a look at the advanced military and maybe do the first mission from here. For you, my friend, there's always something. Well, I've never met this guy before, so welcome, blah blah. You want to learn some more about advanced warfare? Blah 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 blah. Objective: clear an area of hostile vessels. The site contains normal ship restrictions. We will get 153,000 ISK as a reward, and if we complete it within 6 hours, we'll get an extra 118 ISK. Let's accept the mission. Oh, and the face of the agent's appeared. Hello. I've accepted your mission. So now it's up here. Let's undock. Let's take my Merlin out for a ride. We'll go get into some combat, because that's more exciting than mining. Yes. If we complete this mission really fast, I might show you mining just so there's a variety. We're undocking. Oh, here we go. Oh, lag spike. There we go, that's my Merlin is out. I can control it with the arrow pads, but I do not like to do so because it's pretty hard and I'm a nub. I'm not that great at it. But let's right, our encounter is in dead space in this area, pretty close. Let's warp to the location. Even though I'm in just a little tiny dinky ship, I really do like it. It's quite a nice wee ship. I probably should have looked at some of the other players nearby and showed you the ships they were in, but too little, too late. Let's go, we're on warping, we're warping. And we're here. Okay, we have to go through an acceleration gate. Now, I'm such a noob, I'm not 100% sure, but every time I see one of these, it seems to take us to what I assume is an instanced area, because you never see other players and that sort of thing. So I think these are like instances for the levels. But as I said, I'm such a noob, they might be just open areas, and these are just, they're hidden areas maybe, and it just makes it easier to get to them if you use these. I don't know. Yes. Let's do the acceleration gate. Boo! We're here. In our area. There only seems to be one enemy. But let's lock onto him and let's have a wee nosy-wozy, take a look at him. He doesn't look that tough. I can see some turrets. It looks like he's got 3 turrets. Right, anyway, let's stop looking at him. Look at my own ship again. Right, let's get our battle underway. Orbit him at 4,000 meters. We're locked on. Oh, I need to reload my guns. They're pretty low on ammunition. From the last battle I was in, I've not reloaded them. When we get to 10 kilometers, I'm going to open up with my 2 rail guns because they'll be getting into their ranges at that point. Right, let's open up. Oh, we managed to hit him. Boom! Oh, he was nice and easy. Right, 2 buddies have showed up though, so let's lock them on as targets. Right, open up with my guns. Oh, these things are nice and easy. I expected the advanced to be harder than the regular, but we just had a big, giant, climatic boss battle at the end of the first military missions, and this is now quite easy. Yep, there's more coming in. Looks like it's just more of the same. They're not getting tougher. Lock them, lock them, lock them. Set him to orbit. Start firing. Oh, instant death. Instant death! We're just curb stomping them. Instant death! Right, I do see some loot containers here, and that's it. Well, that was easy. That was after the last mission and the end of the military one. I was expecting this to be a wee bit harder because this is the advanced military. Maybe our ship's slightly too strong because I did just upgrade it with some weapons from the market instead of the ones you get free for completing missions. So maybe that's why. Maybe my guns are a wee bit overpowered. That guy had some loot. Oh, yeah, there's some loot there too. And just some metal scraps. Let's loot it. Let's go hand that mission in. Dock. Dock back at the space station. Zoom all the way out. If we so desire. Boo! We're warping. Zoom back in. Yes, but I quite like the Merlin. It's just something nice about its design. So I've got the 2 turrets down here. Got one of my railguns there on each side.
Docking permission requested.
Then I think, where's the other railgun? Oh, we're docked. I can't see. We'll see here. Ah, there it's there. Yeah, but you may notice you're saying how you've got 1 railgun at the bottom there, but that looks like 2. Basically, the way Eve works is every time you put a turret on, you put one turret on, but it covers up two. So for example, that one there and that one there, that's the same turret slot, and it's just whenever a ship's over this side of it, this one will fire, and whenever a ship's over that side of it, this one will fire. So if I had ships on both sides, these couldn't target different ships. Which part of me is a wee bit like, if I was in the middle, I'd want broadsides on both sides. But I understand why, because it's like a 360 game. If you had a turret over here and you were telling it to fire over there, it wouldn't be able to fire. So instead we've just done, for every one turret you have one on each side of your ship, so it should have almost, between the two, there should be almost a 360 field of fire. Because it is a 3D game. But yes, we've completed that mission. Let's talk to her here. Complete the mission. Good work. We got some ISK. And should we request another one? Actually, you know what? That's already nearly 12 minutes. So let's, I'm going to switch over and show you a wee bit mining and we'll call it there because I really do not have a lot of time. If you want to see more Eve videos, feel free to say, but this is just an emergency, it's not my main content. Infantry, let's go back to my vulture. Venture, not vulture. And watch this, all the asteroids will be mined nearby. Just make sure I haven't left ore in here. No. Yeah, it's all empty. No, my luck, this will be the time I'll get blown up. I'll go and start mining and all of a sudden another player will come along and just be like, I want to steal your stuff and kill me and take everything. It's not happened yet, but you hear about it happening. You can see I've got mining laser, afterburner, a couple of miner 2s, and salvager. That's my setup at the moment. I would have drones, but you need would have mining drones in there as well. But you need a paid subscription to be able to use those skills, and I'm definitely not ready to pay again yet for this game. Right, so we've taken off. I have no weapons on this at all, so if another player does come and starts attacking me, or some AI pirates start attacking me, I'm gonna have to boogie, which is why I've got an afterburner. One of the reasons why I took the afterburner. Right, let's go to the mining tab, get through all this spam. Let's go to this asteroid field. Warp me to that asteroid field. But yes, I'm a total nub. I know most people have customized this so it's exactly the way they want it. But so far I've had no problems with this. Everything a nub like me's needed to do has been available through this. But I'm a huge nub. Oh yes, there's asteroids here. So let's just choose. We'll just go for concentrated Vesper. I know it's the most common. I should probably go for these other ones first, but I'm just in a concentrated Vesper mood. Let's approach. We'll lock that one as a target. We'll lock that one as a target. And we'll lock that one as a target. And I think these have got 10 kilometers range? 12 kilometers range. Ah, so I'm in range. I don't need to get any closer. Let's just stop. Activate my mining lasers. Boom. They're both activated. What? As you can see, it's the same as the range turrets. You can really see what I mean here. Now the miners, I've got 4 of them, but I've only got 2. It's those ones at the front are 1 slot, the ones there are 1 slot. Then that at the back isn't actually a 3rd turret slot. It's still the same type of slot. If I show you here, it is still the same type of slot. What is it they call them? I think it's high energy slots. But you can see I've only got 2 turret slots. Even though it looks like a 3rd one, I can't put a turreted weapon or miner there. And what I like to do is, if I'm active, really active, is I'll just put both on 1 asteroid. But if I know I'm going to be pretty inactive, I've got to cook the dinner or something as I'm mining, what I'll often do is I'll take one of my miners and I'll turn it off that asteroid. We'll put it on that asteroid. Ba-bum! There we go, and you'll see like that, because these asteroids do run out. Yeah, I'll get my ore hold up so you can see it's filling up with ore. Every time this ticks off, I'll get 1,000 and some ore. Then I can take it back, I can refine it, turn it into resources, or I can just sell it as it is and make money, make isk. But yes, let's... Oh, look, you can see it here, it's done it. Now as you can see, that asteroid, if I move the ship slightly more this way, ship's not responding. Oh well. But as you can see, the front turret on this one's now no longer firing. It's because the turret from this side, whereas the second one on this side is firing there. And if I swapped over so that the first turrets were the ones firing at that asteroid, I'd definitely be on this side firing that way, and the second ones on that one would be on this side firing that way. As you can see there, you mined 1,738. So there you can see in action that you've got the 4, technically you've got the 4 turrets modelled, but you can only ever use 2 at once. So I couldn't have, with a mine, it really is frustrating when you're mining a wee bit if you think about it, because you'd love to have all 4, like those 2 firing at 2 asteroids over here, these 2 firing at 2 asteroids over here, and it'd be so much more efficient and you'd love it, but that's not how the game works. Oh look, they've jumped back over to this side, so because that one's in the middle, either one can fire to it, it's choosing whatever one, because obviously it's jumping from part of the asteroid to the part of the asteroid, and because we are directly aimed at it, when it's shooting at that side of the asteroid, it's using that side, when it's shooting at that side of it, it's using this side. Yes, rambled on enough. That's what mining is like. As you can see, I've got an ore hold here. I'm going to fill it up. We'll take it home, and that'll be that. I'll make some isk. So I hope you've all enjoyed me dabbling in Eve. Oh, as you can see, there's that asteroid's run out. So that's why when I'm cooking dinner or something, I'll have it on the 2, but I'll have it on just the 1 if I'm going to be sitting here watching it. Because I can just instantly go blah de blah de blah, and that frees up another target lock, so I can get my next target lock prepared. Yes! Not the most exciting gameplay. The combat's definitely more exciting. Hope you've all enjoyed this emergency video. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.